Did you miss me? They say a man's true nature is shown in his weakest moments. For Hollow Knight community, that weakest moment was a 5-year-long Silk Island era where they made the most absurd content possible, like measuring the longest horizontal or vertical path in Hallownest, or how fast it would take to beat each boss all charms equipped. Unfortunately, some of us are still stuck in that Silk Sanity prison. So here we go again. Welcome to the Olympics of Hallownest. Or should it be Pharloom? Anyway, it doesn't matter. In this episode, we try to find the longest straight vertical path in Silksong. If you have no idea why and what's the point, check out these 3 episodes first. I appreciate any form of support, even as small as hitting the like button and subscribe. Thank you. We all know there's no Desolate dive in Silksong, so instead we have to resort to the second best thing, Delver's Drill. Now that causes its own problems. If we were to measure a freefall, which I did by the way in this video, go check it out. Anyway, if a freefall was the case which is not a straight path anymore, we wouldn't need to measure anything. Just a quick glance at the map would yell that it's this section right here. But with all the platforms blocking the path, it's impossible to draw a vertical line to cross all the way down there. On top of that, unlike Desolate Dive, Delver's Drill will be cancelled after leaving the room, meaning that this section is divided into 3 parts competing each other. So let's check each one out. The lower part was by far the easiest one. No platform, no obstacle, just push your foot on the gas and go all in. Not that bad for a start, but let's go a little higher now. This middle section was a bit of a headache. The best choice was to do it from here. Pushing between these 2 platforms was difficult, but it paid off because this is so fun and we managed to break the record. Now Blasted Steps was just weird. So many platforms, it's just impossible to do more than half of the way no matter where you start. This is what I tried, but I encourage all of you to try out other diving points of this room yourselves and maybe find a path that lasts longer. No luck in the Blasted Steps, so let's go all the way up to our last option, Mount Fae. Again, because of the Delver's Drill, this passage is also divided into 2 parts. The upper part is not even worth the trouble. Too many obstacles, not even that long, just forget it. But the lower section, that's what I call suffering. What you might not realize is how blindly you have to do this challenge. You don't know the exact location of each obstacle from all the way up there, right? Just trust your gut, guess where to jump, and hope for the best. Easier said than done when you have to get through 2 bugs in a 1-pixel crossing. Now in the Blasted Steps, we had at least these chains to guide us and sort of ease this trial and error. But here, in this vast empty land, we have no reference point. Lean a little to the left or right, and it's over. Anyway, after so many tries, this was the result. Kinda disappointing that Mount Fae landed on top, but either way, now you know something that you could have lived without. Remember, since we don't have a detailed map of Pharloom yet, like the one we had for Hallownest, it's very likely that I missed some better passages. So give it a try yourself, and if you discovered something, tell me in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed, and as always, don't shoot, dare go hollow.